You always going crazy like we're talking them promises. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Woo! You did it, y'all. Woo! Woo! I got a lot of cleaning up to do with this confetti, bitch. I do it, make it rain, cause I do it so. Look at that, bitch! Oh, bitch! Make the Sally better contract me. Ugh. That's all she does. Just kidding. I ain't talking shit. My bad. Get out my face. Get out my face. I feel like generic go every time I let it inside. Hanum Shabbat, Hanum Shabbat, Hanum Shabbat, Hanum Shabbat, Hanum Shabbat. Give me the power like BBe4. Oh, do wala do la babangada. Give me the power I beg of you. Hanum Shabbat, Hanum. Y'all don't be freaked out if you see a little smoke and stuff. It's my insight. I'll move it. It's that show that you know and love. It's that show that you know and love. It's that show that you know and love. It's BBe4 with Jay. What's up? Hi guys, what is good, y'all? I'm piecing in. I decided to slow it down with that intro. I'm joking on just incense smoke. Oh, I can't move. Maybe I should turn the fan on. There you go. We have 5 topics that I'm going to discuss. I decided to cut it down from 10 to 5 because, no, you do your thing, side. No. Hey, Carlos. All right, before he starts again. So, let's just jump into the first topic. Have you ever heard of the word called iatrophobia? Iatrophobia is basically the fear of the healer. But for some people, especially in the African American community, they have this fear. First story that I really want you guys to see is from Vox, and it basically says how the medical system is haunted by slavery. And if you look back, if you're a medical student, if you're a nurse or anything, some old textbooks, and they've just pulled them about like 10 years ago, or probably a little more than that, a little less than that. I'm not sure. I have to look at the video again. Damn it, I saw it like 6 times. Shame on you! Ugh. These old textbooks, it's just crazy. It says that like black people are immune to anxiety and pain. And it's so crazy that back in the day, this is what people thought. Like, these are what the professional medics thought. This is what white people thought. Like, how can you sit here and say, just because of the color of my skin color, I'm not going to feel the same amount of pain? You shoot me in the chest and I shoot you in the chest, we're both either going to die or we're both going to be in hella fucking pain. Like, you can't. I just think that was so ignorant from them. Even back in the day, and I know this was normal, but, like, you're stupid as fuck. Excuse my French. But yeah, definitely check it out. Here's a little small clip.
Staggering. The gulf between black and white might be widest when we look at maternal mortality, with black women 3 to 4 times more likely to die in connection with pregnancy or birth than white women. And that divide can be traced back to doctors like Sims, who contributed to a long, largely overlooked history of institutional racism in medicine.
Trying to understand a historical...
And yeah, so check it out. You'll learn a lot. If you guys want me to talk about the Jim Crow laws and how it's still relevant in the Disney, because back in the day, you know, cartoons, it was normal. They had racist cartoons and stuff like that. And I understand Disney held its integrity because they wanted to keep the integrity of the cartoon when Walt Disney made it, which is super dope. But you know, it's even prevalent there, you know. But enough, let's go to the second one. Now the second one I've been seeing on my YouTube for a while. And so it's called, it's from Huffington Post, and it's called Marriage Defies Stereotypes. And he's a gay man and she's a lesbian woman, and they got married. And it's actually really, really, really beautiful. It gives me goosebumps every time I watch it. It's interesting because I'm a firm believer that love is love, and you can fall in love with anyone. It doesn't matter if you're straight, it doesn't matter if you're gay. You can just fall in love with how a person treats you and how they make you feel. And it's so interesting to hear their story. And then there's a plot twist that I want to tell you. Should I tell him? Should I tell him the plot twist? I ain't gonna tell you the plot twist. I'm not gonna tell you the plot twist. I'm not gonna tell you the plot twist. But definitely watch it. It's so cute. Here's a little clip of it.
Marriage is not about sex. Sex is about sex. Marriage is about something more. It's about a commitment to a person, literally, as the vows say, in sickness and health, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor. We did not know.
All right, the third topic. Guess where we're going? Guess where we're going? Mexico! Mexico! La llevo en mi corazón! Look at that. You sound like Chente and shit. Damn. What it's like to grow up in a narco zone. And basically, in the video itself, everyone has these masks on. It's kind of creepy. Here, you see? But they have to hide their identities because either their mom, not their mom. Well, why not? Women are boss too. Shit, me too. Moving here. But it's either their dad or their brother is really big in the narco zone, and there's just it's crazy how you hear these 5-year-old kids threaten their teachers, and like this one kid who's gonna stab this other kid in the stomach, and the teacher stopped him, and the teacher was like, o sea, ¿por qué tú le ibas a enterrar eso en la barriga, en el estómago? And he was like, porque yo quería, because I wanted to. She said, why would you want to stick this stick in his kid's stomach? And he was like, because I wanted to. And then the teacher was like, well, yo quiero que tú pienses lo que tú ibas a hacer, y si era bien, y si era mal. I want you to think about what you just did. Was it good or was it bad? And he's like, this little 5-year-old little shit is like, oh, esta se crea bien picúa. This one thinks she's real fresh. I'm gonna get my dad up in here, and he's gonna murder all of you guys. And it's crazy because there's so many teachers who went missing and are dead because you can't fail a kid of a narco. You can't reprimand him. It's crazy.
El entorno que vive, y creo que lo sigue viviendo, es muy cercano a esa cultura. Ese niño estaba a punto de enterrarle una vara que cortó, yo creo, la encontró tirada en el piso, no sé, pero estaba filosa y se fue sobre otro niño. Le brincó para enterrársela en el vientre, en el estómago. Yo corrí y brinqué entre mesas, hice un despapalle para llegar y detenerlo. Sabían que por qué lo quería lastimar, porque pudo haberlo perforado. Y me dijo que porque él quería, que él quería hacerlo.
And then my fourth one. Y'all, I'm very, very passionate about this next topic. We're gonna be talking about young caregivers. And the first time I ever heard about this, and I discussed it in my Urban Traveler LA audition video, but I don't go really that into it. But young caregivers, it's from the ages of 8 up to 24, even more. That they take care of their family, they take care of their parents, their grandparents, their brother, their sister, because they might have an illness, they might have ASL, they might have atrophy, they have different stuff, and the government won't acknowledge that. And if you ever see a kid in school who's just flunking, or he isn't quite paying attention, or he's falling asleep, and they just might think of him as just a bad kid. He's not a bad kid. You never know what the hell these kids are going through. And there isn't enough programs in the freaking United. Let me read this. Let me make sure. So there aren't many social services in the United States in schools to help these kids, and I definitely want to change that shit. Like, there should be a freaking organization in every state. Help these kids. You want to see? These are the people that are gonna shape America. They're gonna change America. These people are gonna change lives. Like, you have to help them. Come on now. Don't be a fucking insensitive jerk. There's kid ages 8 to 18 doing this role. Wow. The other crazy thing about it is that all government programs that are trying to help these people, you have to be 18 years or older. These kids are at 8, 9, 12 years old, taking care of their parents, taking care of their family, and they do it with a smile on their face. And if you ever sit here and complain about your life or how bad it is or whatever the fuck you're going through, think again. There's people out there who do so much for their family and don't ask for nothing in return and don't complain. Stop complaining. You are blessed. You are freaking blessed. And if you know somebody out there who needs help, try to help them. Don't be a jerk and just degrade them or make fun of them. Karma's a real thing and God don't like ugly. A video that I want you guys to watch is from Viceland. Well, from Vice. It's this kid, his name is Jonathan Gutierrez, and he takes care of his mom, he takes care of his little brother named Jacob, he takes care of his grandma. His dad has to work and they only make about $62,000 a year, but yet they don't get any medical services. They have to pay for everything out of pocket. They won't get food stamps because they make supposedly too much. And his little brother also has a debilitating condition that he can't do a lot by himself. And he has to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up his brother, check on his mom, check on his grandma, make sure they take the medication, go to school. He falls asleep in school, he can't focus. The only thing he loves is football. And that's the thing that gets him off of his mind. And when I heard Jonathan Gutierrez's story, I was just, oh man.
Multiple sclerosis affects different people in different ways. I'm 40 years old and I had my life together, and unfortunately for the last 3 or 4 years I've been disabled. It affects my speech, it affects my thinking, it makes me very exhausted. I wake up tired, so I can't work anymore. My mother has started pre-dementia. My son Jacob was born with a rare condition called sagittal craniosynostosis, and he's had 7 surgeries. I got denied for Medicaid. My children got denied for Medicaid. We have no food stamps. My husband works 2 jobs, and we make it work. We have no choice. Unfortunately, Jonathan has to take a lot of the responsibilities.
Start the Be Kind organization and try to have one in each school and just have kids meet and talk and have different people volunteer, and hopefully I can make it into something that I can be able to pay for these people, because not only like it's a lot of time, you know, you have to go to these people's house, get to know these kids. So I will be able to like pay these people and just implement these organizations in each school and outside of the schools, almost like a YMCA. There's a YMCA everywhere. Why can't there be a building for young caregivers? It should be YCG, you know? But I just really, really want you, the next time you're thinking of complaining or you think your life sucks, think about Jonathan Gutierrez. And then my 5th topic, Bill Withers. Quick story time for you guys. Bill Withers, he impacted my life a lot when I was young, around the ages of probably 8, 9, 10, through there. My aunt would always, on the July 1st, hey, my sister texted me, no, that's my hair. Oh, my sister cut her hair, she look fine. Look at that. Damn, girl. Anyways, but when I was younger, my aunt, we used to always go on July 4th to Coney Island up in New York. And we'd have such a fun time. We'd rent a car, you know, we'd listen to the CD that my aunt had, and it had Etta James, Otis Redding, Jackson 5, Always and Forever, and then it had Bill Withers, and I loved the CD until this day. It's one of my favorite CDs. That's when I knew that I wanted to sing with soul, and I wanted to write blues, and I fell in love with the blues and the way they sung in the Motown music, and that's real freaking music. That's music that you listen to today, because you could still listen to Lean On Me and Ain't No Sunshine right now, and it'll still touch you. He died, and you know, I was upset about it a bit, you know, because I hope that my songwriting does pop off, and I hope that he's up there chilling with Tupac and my brother-in-law and my dad in heaven, you know. And he's like, dang, Jose. Because my brother-in-law is like my dad. So he'll be like, damn, your son is killing it. I'll be like, yeah, he got it from you. Crazy. But I love Bill Withers. And yeah, so definitely check out my Rest in Peace Bill Withers tribute that I did in my last video. Not the best vocals. Do sound a little tired, but I had to do it. Wednesday is a new episode of Bed Bull. Tell me what we gonna talk about tomorrow. Okay, what am I gonna discuss? What's up? You on the story time? What you want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Oh my God! It's inside! Choking on a ghost stick or something. Woo! Real quick, let me just add. And you guys see the Cheetah Girls tee? I can tell you, Cheetah Girls. Keely Williams is really going off right now, okay? Chuchi. That's not Chuchi, that's Bubbles. Bubbles, you better stop this shit. All right, don't be mad. Don't be mad that Raven Simone is hitting it. She's been working since she was 3, okay? Chuchi's on the reel. What you got, girl? You better stop it. Talking all that shit. You know you got a big mouth. Okay, own up to it. That's all I'm saying. Own up to it. God don't like ugly. And you had a big role when you were in the Cheetah fucking Girls and 3LW. Don't start, because we could talk about your list. You always going, girl, why not taking them promises? All right, girl, so knock it off. I'm just saying. You always going crazy like me, talking them promises. I hope you guys like this video. Till the next video, guys. If you guys see anyone going through a rough day, make sure you give them a hug, especially at these times. Times are tough, you know? Give them a hug, tell them everything's gonna be okay. Till next time, y'all. Alright. Bye.